But Merry Christmas. It's actually April 30th, 1996, but I imagine that will change very soon. It'll probably still be 1996 though. This is Home Safety Hotline. We're gonna be playing the Christmas DLC, Seasonal Worker. Should be a nice one and done type stream. I think this came out like last year, but I just didn't get to it last year. But I really enjoyed Home Safety Hotline. I thought it was a pretty fun playthrough. Nice little short and sweet experience. Good vibes. So this should be good. I think they have like new creatures and whatever for this new artwork. Oh, there we go. There's a nice pretty title screen with the snow. Oh, something's missing here. There we go. Nice and pretty. I don't know. A CIT filter would make more sense on my webcam, but I don't think I should have set that up before. I wonder if there's a good way to do that. Ah, here's our proper title screen. I wonder. Yes. Retro effect. Taste the static. Something to look at later. Maybe. Anyway. Yeah. I was just looking. I was like, you know what? I should have this in the back pocket. Usually I just apply this like VHS, which is actually just a video source. But I'm like half started my Christmas break, but not quite. Technically, we work till, well, I guess I have a half day that I'm probably just gonna like stick on to Christmas Eve or whatever. But I also have an appointment tomorrow that's gonna take me out of work for a little while anyway, so bare minimum, you know. There just won't be much to do. There's not many people in the office and all that, so. But after that, we will be off clear to the new year, to the 2nd, and then it's just Friday, so it's just like one day of like cleaning things up before back to the weekend. I always end up busy at the end of the year when I want to break the most. Yeah, that sucks. Usually, well, it entirely depends on the industry and line of work, I guess, but so many places. Hey, it's 12/22/1996. This is actually the exact correct start date, except for the fact that it's not 1996 in the real world. Rebecca, we're so grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. While we only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year, you're highly valued here. Rebecca, what are you doing the rest of the year? Rebecca! Dog! I heard you were back in the office today. You're not gonna forget about coming to say hi to your best pal Rodney from IT, are you? I know you wouldn't dare forget. Remember, I got serious dirt on you, dog. Some of us actually remember last year's Christmas party XD. See you around. Daily Twilight Report. Phenomena first cited in none of... They didn't spell none of it right! At approximately 0400 hours. Estimated proximity is around 300,000 miles or 482,803 kilometers. This profile loaded moderate. Isn't that further away than the moon? By a little bit. The moon's like 300 something thousand. 384,000 kilometers is presumably the current one. Or maybe it's just an average. It's farther away than the moon. Anyway. I guess it shouldn't vary that much, would it? I got my nog. You gotta have your nog. Alright. I guess we're ready. Double click. 3 days until Christmas. Yep. I picked the perfect day to play this game. It's loud. I don't know. Probably won't all be that loud. Cheer levels are at 100%. That's great. Might just drop it by like a couple. Alright. Clocked in. I guess we have to do some research here. Okay, I know some of these are classic from the last thing. Antler growths. Fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements. Decomposing humans and mammals. This must be my manager, right?
It is I, Carol. It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca. Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
Guess that makes sense. What day is Christmas this year, anyway? Well, it would make sense, except we have Boxing Day down up here, so that's also off. Alright. Avalanches. Those are normal. Instantly crush or maim soft-bodied creatures. What do you do for an antler growth? Oh, okay.
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Lights.
Please hold.
Alright. Right away, it's not this. Clock. Circular stone formation. Hazardous to homes. Forms sort of a pit. That should be not it. Elves could be messing with some stuff. Inhabit large-scale social gathering under the guise of being forgotten friends, family, or acquaintances. Lower the immune response, leading to the contracting of a variety of illnesses. Jeez. False carolers probably make noise. I think this is Trevor Henderson artwork, also. Fellow Canadian. Forgotten Bogart. Strange sightings and an obsession with discovery. At risk of inhabiting the homes of those with an interest in discovering them and discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activities such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. Electric outages, but he doesn't really have anything. Flickering. I mean, it could just be a lamp sprite, right? But no burning smell. Mountain Warlock. Humanoid creatures resembling elderly human men, known to lie dormant in their high elevation domains until the winter solstice. Earth-shaking incantations. Not this one. Part of me thinks Pine Sprites is looking like a good option. Small green subspecies of sprite known for inhabiting pine trees, rustling sounds, finding pine needles and sap. Harmless if left to their own devices, though their behavior can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They've been known to sometimes cause fires or electrical shortages. When electrical light... this is probably it. They're setting up the Christmas tree, and then suddenly they are getting the problem. Pick their chosen homes for their entire 160 to 180 year lifespans. Tries to avoid disturbing them by refraining from decorating any trees they have inhabited. I'm gonna say your problem is pine sprites. Red nose. Seasonal illness. Red berry-like growth emerging from the mammalian proboscis. All I remember is that word is not pronounced the way I think it is.
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more! Send someone over quickly!
It's huge. Scurries into the cupboard? What? Sugar wisp? Plum like Arona. Dreams of sugar plums? Dreams of dancing orbs and malnourishment. Yeah, this is the dreams of sugar plums. Severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay and diabetes to starvation. Blocking access to the victim's sense of smell. Nope. Known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time, most active at night. Newfound feeling of gratitude for life and desire to better themselves. Or immense existential dread. That's just called New Year's. Either gratitude or life, desire to better yourself, or existential dread. That's a New Year's thing. Temporal displacement, also New Year's. Maybe that's how Santa works. The Twilight. An annual recurring phenomenon. Oh, that's what we saw the report on. Known for its diet of fear and suffering, should it find sufficient satiation in those cravings, during its time spent in our cosmic proximity, it will proceed to consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. Severe existential threat to all living things, so long as it finds sufficient feeding material. Should be kept from its desires at all costs until it moves past. All manner of fear, agony, and suffering shall be avoided or mitigated when at all possible on the calendar days of its proximity between 21st and the 25th. It is advised to spread as much cheer, celebration, and merriment during this time as is feasible. Maybe a dwarf. Underground burrows, increased heat, finding rubble. Probably not. I wonder if it's just something like this could just be a rat, you know? Or a mouse. I just said it's big, though. Snow golems. They target heaters, not cupboards. Humanoid mounds of snow that are capable of moving up their own. Wet floors, power outages, broken heaters, strange snow formation. for something that is big and goes into the cupboard. Could be like a raccoon, maybe. What about a kobold? Lash out violently. Dark rooms or storage closets? Probably not. Night gnomes watch you while you sleep. But puka. Raccoon. Clattering sound at night. And back for more. Trash gnome. I look for garbage though. What about the boggarts? Observe the targets while they sleep. They are large. Common hob. Generally only come out at night. Boars and dishes.
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more! Send someone over quickly!
Scurry. Scurries. Wait, do we have cockroaches here? No? I just don't know if that would it be a new thing, but like nothing really jumps out as being like specifically. Oh, it's gonna run into the cupboard. It's probably just a mouse, right? Back for more. Nesting grounds. Kind of sounds like I think it's just a mouse. I don't know. More details, please, if it's not a mouse. Mice are still dangerous. I mean, I don't know.
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
This is almost certainly snow golems. Snow formations. Wet floors. Big tall mounds. There's also this, but this is like a singular formation, so I think this is just Chuck sinking foundation. Structural problem. This is just a normal, mundane thing, I guess. Probably. Yeah. It's a snow golem. We got a snow golem. Or, you know, more. Anything else to look at?
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
Please hold.
My first thought is the forgotten boggart. Intended from memory, outdoor locations, people capable of witnessing and discussing them, obsession with discovery. He seems like he's a little obsessed with discovery. And he does look like a wild sort of man. Wasn't there some type of warlock that was new also? A mountain warlock? No reports of rumbling or anything. I think we are talking a forgotten hob. A forgotten boggart. I'm waiting for the false carolers one. wonder if there's gonna a Santa one. There has to be some sort of Santa-shaped creature. Maybe a Krampus.
Please, help. Can't move. Too weak. Need more. Need more.
Sir? Need more?
Please hold.
Oh wait, this might be the... Is this the sugar wisp? Let's double check that. Intense craving for sweets, dreamings of dancing orbs, malnourishment. So it's weak because he's malnourished. He needs more things. Sweets. Double check Fate Beast. I don't think it would be... Yeah, this is a sugar wisp. Boop. You gotta plug up your nose, my dude. Nose plugs or a similar apparatus. Oh.
Yeah. So,
Tony
there's
with an
strange
eye.
noises coming from our basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night.
In the basement.
I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Ah, shit. Maybe this is mice. But then what would
Please
the other...
hold.
Scurrying, scratching. These clean things, so they're not going to be leaving more behind. Rubble. No. I think this is mice, which makes me worry about the other thing. Broken floorboards. Small round droplets. Ah, shoot. This is mice. This one is for sure mice. Now, I don't know what the other one was now, but... Could have been a raccoon. I don't know. This one's mice. Calling it. It's gotta be. Too scared of the mice. Accuracy 100%. That means 2 of them were mice, dude. The bait is so huge in this one. Double mice on a Monday evening? Crazy. Human DNA confirmed. That's good. That's reassuring, actually. You see this yet? Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if they're taking it seriously or not, but either way it's hilarious. Thought you'd get a kick out of it. Important. Send this to 5 friends immediately. On this day, September 23rd, 25-year-old Alice Perry fell into a lake and drowned while ice skating. If you don't forward this to 5 other people by tonight, you will drown in the next lake you visit. Uh-oh. Alright. 23rd. Phenomena sighted in Manitoba. 1,200 hours. It's getting closer. Risk profile moderate. Only 160,000 kilometers away. Well, not a lot of mail today. 2 days until Christmas. So we have today, tomorrow, then we have a Christmas day, I guess. Maybe. And then there's a Christmas party. But that's a Christmas party, so it's probably a separate. Maybe it's just the end. Do we get any more? I guess Carol's gonna talk to us. Our cheer levels are at 100%, so that's pretty good. All things considered. Well, mostly just considering the cheer levels.
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee. I pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
I hope to see thee soon as well. Lost wisp. Subspecies of wisp. Semi-transparent crystallized orbs, shivering sensations of chill in the air in otherwise warm places, and sudden lingering thoughts of their own mortality. Direct contact with the frost wisp can cause hazard effects such as frostbite.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
Huh? Oh, you know, 20 family members? It could be elves. That's more of a preemptive thing. Hans is a human-shaped... Is it just one Hans? One entity? Cloth, rags, and straw sneak into the homes and domains of the opulent, wealthy, and fortunate. Strange markings, the faint sound of rustling of occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. He doesn't directly harm those he crosses path with. He can negatively impact the lives of homeowners should we complete the process of occupation. Occupied human adults may commit acts they do not condone, including more hazardous behaviors such as murder, debauchery, or arson. You see. Semi-solid humanoid creature vaguely resembling a pale human woman, known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows. Known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded animals. Peeking behind the... I mean, a draft coming in is not the same as a weird substance. The mayor. Skeletal horse-like humanoid draped in a variety of tinsels and fabrics, known for its distinct stone-like screeching and tendency to approach entrances of homes after dark. Sounds of wailing, screeching, or singing. Little to no danger to humans or animals, but it's been known to consume large amounts of human homes, food, and beverages. Not be disrupted while feasting. Poses no direct threat and can either be invited to let it feast until it's contented, at which point it will leave on its own, or it can be safely ignored if homeowners are willing to bear with the noises it creates for a few hours. ogress. 8 to 10 foot tall cave creature. Oh yeah, this is Mari Luid. I don't know how the hell to pronounce that, but this is like where is that from? It's a fun little orc creature. Oh, it's Welsh. I don't even know if it's technically a creature. It's just like a... Not really. I don't think anyone believed it was real. They just dress up as the horse. Pretty cool. We should bring it back. I don't know. Maybe they'll still do it in Wales. Anyway, it's probably not an ogress either. Yule, man. The Yule lads are in this. Yes, the Yule lads! Subspecies is gnomes that appear as small, hairy humanoids. Pointed craniums. Travel in packs of 13 or more. Report broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering or giggling, and more rarely, missing pets or children. Harmless for human adults. Safety hazard for household pets that are small enough to eat, and human children who have attracted the attention of an ogress. It's like, you can board it up, but you probably shouldn't. Yule goat. Goat-shaped apparition. Strange coincidence sighting shapes of goats throughout the houses. Imagine sounds of bleeding. Temple offering of wheat or straw. The Yule cat. Oh yeah, it's like steals clothes or something, right? Winter fur. Highly contagious seasonal virus. Ah, it's not this. Something dreadful. Got contact with the infected. You just get furry for a while. Mitigated, use any variety of traditional shaving equipment. Affected individual should be quarantined indefinitely. Quarantined indefinitely. Long time. Okay. Attic gnome? Ooh. Terrible draft. Multiple, not an attic gnome. I mean, elves is like headaches, nausea, a lot of groups, lower the immune response. She fears there's a terrible draft, but that doesn't mean there is a terrible draft, right? Increased heat, no. Brave blue. No. Singing. What about a frost whip? Wisp? Chill in the air. Mortality, the prospect of decomposition. harmless as long as it keeps it distant. I already caught something dreadful. A second family gathering. So this, they've already done some. It probably is elves because they already had one family gathering, and they're gonna have a second one. And they're just like, I think there's a draft because I already got sick, which is not how illness works, but it is if there are elves. Okay, it's gotta be elves. Oh. Lady, you've got elves. Don't let weird people into your next party. Unless you already know who they are.
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33.
This is the mortality thing, probably.
Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
I think this is just a boss list, because, dead and I'm only... Time Wisp, I don't think so. Immense Existential Dread. Dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. It might be a Time Wisp. Sudden lingering thoughts of their own mortality. Prospect of decomposition. I would say he's cold. Immense existential dread. Witness their fates to be. He doesn't say he's cold, but maybe it's because he's too focused on his mortality. I don't know. It's a wisp of some sort, sir. I mean, he says he's dead, not just like...
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
I mean, this one's more like Christmas Carol coded, which is also what this one kind of feels like it. Intense anxiety or stress. I'm leaning towards Time Wisp. Just because of the absence of the Frost Wisp. And there's a little bit of like a time element here. Either get happy or just wait. I don't know. You'll be fine. Maybe.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
Please hold.
Dying animal. I heard a little bit of something though. A yard. Could be the mayor.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and
Does the Yule cat make a lot of hissing, growling? I think it's the mayor.
there's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it. There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery?
I think it's the mayor. This isn't even like, I don't even think that's like a thing.
Ugh, I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Feathers.
Please hold.
Sounds like false carols. Oh wait, yeah, missing neighbor too, right? So it's like the Yule cat bait, but feathers, and Betty didn't show up to the PTA meeting. And if she's not there, it could even cause her cat to be running around. She also has no real complaint about the noise. Missing clothes or neighbors. But it's the feathers. It's the feathers. The feathers makes it. The feathers makes it false carolers. And also has missing neighbors, so. I wonder what a clock is going to come up, if it will. She looks
I think
jolly.
there's some kind of mold problem in our house.
Mold.
I keep finding this nasty,
Yes.
kind of thick slime residue.
Oh, I think
near
I
the
know
air
which
vents,
one this is.
And I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
Slime residue near the
Please
air
hold.
vents. Which one was that though? That was Lucy. Slime, air ducts, air vents, hazardous pets, steals the warmth, which would make the cat scared of it. Hasn't wanted to come back inside yet. Yeah. What does Hans do again? Nothing that this would do. It's this one. I like this one's cool. Cool looking. My nog. It's almost done.
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
Please
Gee, I
hold.
want. Wait, but what if it's this?
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
Can't really hear anything that sounds like roaring.
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
Occasionally outages. I mean, it sounds like he just needs. I didn't hear any roaring. So, I'm gonna have to go with avalanches. Either way, he needs some immediate help, so I think the avalanches, hear more roaring after, then maybe we can talk about warlocks. I think.
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease.
Dog
My neighbor's
disease?
freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Please
Weak
hold.
dog. Decomposing. Probably a red nose, right? Painful during the growth stage. Yeah. This one doesn't say it's painful.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Please hold.
Into home. Looking at the your men, your lads. Doesn't really say it would steal clothes. What's the one that steals textiles or whatever? Bonds? No. Chef Esports. I have to wonder why that one needed to be animated. Oh wait, doesn't the Yule Cat feed on textiles? Squeaking. Missing clothes is the thing that makes it seem more like that than I think tonight I might crack open the double feature of Black Christmas and My Bloody Valentine that I got on VHS from some guy. Watch the first half of that, get comfy on the couch, watch the Black Christmas on VHS. Seems like a good time. Should be nice. I've seen that movie a few times, so in varying qualities. I mean, they break in. Human also break in. But it's the clothing specifically. Dwarves don't steal clothing, do they? Bed hag. Alright, we're going with your cat. Oh. My cheer levels. 87.5%. I wonder which one I got wrong. I think that's only one, probably. I don't know the count of how many there were, but it's most likely only one wrong. Christmas Eve. In-game, in-game. You have time. Pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. Happy Christmas Eve. Hope you're doing good this year. 80,000 kilometers. Cheer levels. My cheer levels are okay. They must have dropped because I got one thing wrong, probably. One day until Christmas. Gonna wait for my call from my supervisor. Gotta get the, the stand-up meeting done first. No, we never did stand-up meetings until COVID happened. Actually, we had them, and then we stopped them for a while, and then we started them again. Probably because some people never went back to the office. Like me.
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose, and it's our understanding he means to stir up
Not the
trouble of the
Mouse
Yuletide
King.
variety. My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little things, if you get my meaning. If you hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
Bellsnickel. Human-shaped pine-based life form. Break-ins, finding berries, or dead pets.
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Earthquake.
Please hold.
Lash out against wrongdoers. Hazardous to fully farm with pets. Fully farm with pets. The berries they leave behind are both safe to eat and delicious. Pass through home and move on to the others by the end of a single night. Persistent visitations may be a sign of troublesome moral activities. The gift tag. La Befana? Leaves behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, or sharp twigs and rocks. They're mostly harmless. I think this would have to be La Befana, right? Yeah, this is La Befana. I know about that from school when we took Italian class. The hunts. Yo, the wild hunt? Fungal. Phenomenon. Powerful winds, spores, color blindness, physical deformation, and cannibalistic desires. The locomotive. The freaking Polar Express, dude. Segmented train-like organism that can only be seen by animals and human children. Appears after nightfall after the 21st of December. Rumbling at night. Oh shit. Missing child? Rumbling at night? Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return the following morning, however. Harmful or potentially fatal. I think it's gotta be that. Oh wait, we need to learn about the Mouse King. Prominent member of a traitorous clan of mice known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riots, heists, and assassinations. Strange mice behavior such as mass coordination or attempted communication. Threat to all living things. But, the Saint. That's Santa. Yes. Warlock sometimes resembling a bearded, elderly human male. Pale, horse-like creature. Traveling through snowstorms at night. Strange artifacts on the doorsteps of the homeowner. Often the Saint's arrival is followed by the sinner shortly afterward. Acceptance of the artifacts granted by the Saint by bringing them within one's home can often result in the gift receiver experiencing great fortune and luck for a span of 30 years. After the 30-year period, the Saint will return to collect their due. It's not advised to accept this gift. Sinner. This Krampus. Little goat-like creature, yeah. Devouring human children after a snowstorm. Missing children, which would make the neighbors cry, but not loud enough, probably. Highly dangerous to human children across the path. Advised not to remove these gifts on the night of a snowstorm. Shape and form of humans that have been exposed to effects of the hunt. Unfortunate bodily configurations. Gurgling, coughing, hacking. Attempt to bite or otherwise harm. Generally have short lifespans and will perish on their own, usually within 48 hours from medical disadvantages granted to them by their particular bodily configuration. So, I think we're talking the train thing, which is the locomotive. Last night, crying, so they called the police. I'm gonna go with the locomotive. Which basically means he has to do nothing, I guess. This is probably the you old man then.
Disgusting, sagging thing came back and I saw
maybe it's a troll.
My blankets. I'll be seeking business elsewhere. Thanks for nothing.
I was thinking after, I was like, oh shit, maybe I should have looked at like a troll or whatever. Shoot, it was a troll probably. Not that there was a lot of
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
Cackle, that's your
Please
lads.
hold.
Your men. Stolen food. Giggling. See what a wine sprite does. Broken glasses. Makes their wine taste bad. And it wouldn't affect the milk, probably. The saint only leaves gifts. He doesn't drink your milk. I think this is almost guaranteed to be the your man. Your man. We know which one we got wrong the other day, I guess.
It's in my cornflakes. It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee.
Huh?
God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
Cornflakes.
Please hold.
Yeah. The wallpaper. No. Oh wait. Demon. Shapes of goats. It's like almost, it could be the your goat, except that he doesn't mention anything except that it looks like a demon. But if it's everywhere, just appearing everywhere, it could be the your goat. That's my, like, I guess. Belsnickel? Nah. Probably not Black Mold, I hope. Incentive Wrestling. The Hunt. You mentioned the weather. No ballistic. No. Full of refuse, chaos, and filth. I think we are talking about the You old goat. Just because, like, seeing it everywhere and he thinks it's a demon. Tons. Strange markings. Occupants suddenly behave normally, abnormally. No. You old goat. Seeing the goat everywhere. It's a little vague, but I think that's what's happening. Thought I might stream something else after this, but I feel like I'm just gonna be a little tired. Which makes it the perfect time to watch a movie, so I'm probably just gonna stick with my original plan.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Please hold.
We don't have like a regular earthquake, right?
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Wait, what does this do? Dealing with instability and sinking. Who would have mentioned, I don't know, stuff be ignited. Everything is shaking. Oh. I don't think it would be another avalanche. Now, there's still the Mountain Warlock.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
What about the sinking foundation? Everything is shaking. Nope, not enough shaking. What consequences of presence? Catastrophic. This could be like 3 different things.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help! Help!
I'm still kind of hesitant to put the mountain warlock down again. But like, if everything is shaking, not specifically collapsing, I kind of want to go with the mountain warlock. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna commit to the mountain warlock. I mean, the last one was not. That was an avalanche. Oh, my cheer level just went down. Uh-oh. I might have been wrong. I don't know. Like, it could have been an ogress. It could have just been another avalanche. Sinking Foundation is my only other... My house is sinking, maybe. It's tricky. Not everything's open and shut.
Hudson here. Pay attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise. I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
Rodent-adjacent variety. Watch out, everybody. Look out for rodent-type people.
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house. Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place.
Oh.
Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place? Hey, sit quiet, boy. Sit down, hey!
Please hold.
Australian collar. What do we have? Hans is cloth, rags, and straw, but not sap. That's Oh, no, not Hans. That spells Snickle, I think. Scratch marks. Can be dangerous to furry mammals or pets. Spell Snickle for sure. Is that just another avalanche? Or sinking foundation? Oh, she's dead though. Sorry. I should. You know what? I think my gut was telling me not the mountain warlock or whatever. Should have listened. Although I still don't know which one I would have landed on.
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult.
He's not acting like
I know a
himself
couple,
lately.
one or
And
two
I
that
found
could
what
be
looked
this.
like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
Please
Scarecrow
hold.
symbols. The scarecrow. This thing looks like a scarecrow, so it's probably Hans. Strange markings, satanic symbols. Yeah, that checks out. Would definitely make the husband weird. There's Pokta, which I think also makes scarecrows, but probably not the right one because she wouldn't be causing the husband to act weird. So I think it's pretty safely Hans.
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they
Oh, this
damaged
is
something on
dwarves,
my
I think.
property?
Please hold.
This is dwarves. Probably. Structural damage. Rubble. Giant rocks.
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is...
Anything else? She doesn't know anything about what's happening to her neighbor. Most of the damage is to the house. Instability. Nothing is draining anymore. Circular stone formations. It's tempting to go with this one also. But if she's seeing people moving around rocks, seems more like a dwarf thing. Bushes and cracks. Nope. I think it's dwarves. The clock thing is interesting. Gee, I wonder if that was the last one. This is a giant rock compared to, like, these are small rock-like creatures. But the neighbor is, like, organizing it. I don't know. The cheer level didn't go down. I don't know if that is an immediate consequence or not, but
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good
What?
Jerrisons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Rather than improve their own skills, they decided to
Top-tier
break into
voice
our home
acting.
last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do
Burned
anything.
remains.
Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Please hold.
Gingerbread. What would the burned remains be? A big hole. Something that eats gingerbread. And digs in the yard. Maybe. heists. I don't know. Picked break-ins, clattering, shred skin. Foul smells, soil tracked inside the home. Large holes in the ground. Friends, neighbors, or strangers that have been recently slighted. Potentially. Missing or stolen objects. Dolls, puppets, and marionettes. I mean, if the competition really is that bad, someone could be using a reanimation to go mess up. I mean, they burned it, right? So that's like it completed an objective. It didn't just eat it. I kind of do want to go with the reanimations. On the floor in the yard, right next to a big hole. Direct violence against homeowners. Well, not quite. It's the big hole in the yard that like makes me think reanimation. Oh, how was I wrong? Just something mundane. Maybe it's a Mouse King heist, dude. What if it's a Mouse King heist? They do perform heists and assassinations.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
Please
What kind of
hold.
paper or note? Trench coat and Halloween mask. Wait. Mouse King in disguise? I was warned about this. The cat wants the mice, also. The Mouse King is in disguise. A little bit of home safety hotline lore. In the previous game, a prank caller got turned into a mouse for pissing off the fairy people who run the home safety hotline. The ones beneath the soil, whatever. I guess the ones beneath the soil are the ones I take orders from. I don't know. Like the sinner, I don't think it is.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or notes. He has...
Yeah, so then it's just the cat. I don't know, the white. We wouldn't be carrying... Whites wouldn't be carrying paper. Mouse King is capable of communicating. Sorry, I need to send a message. I'm thinking the Mouse King. You know, the Ogress is also large. But they don't just, like, knock on the door. Violent or that? Yeah, I think it's the Mouse King. We were warned about this earlier today. I think it must be in preparation for this moment. The Mouse King is on the loose. Our cheer level didn't go down, so I think we're right.
alive and they're taking everything! Bruce Woman Patty! No!
Maybe it is an animation. Might be an animation. They're alive. That's a good call. I like that one. I'm kind of glad we messed that up because hearing her call back was a treat. But I think it might have been an animation. And like the gingerbread people came to life to go to war
I
with
need
each
you to
other
send
or
out
something.
someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know
The
how,
neighbors are...
but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night.
Oh, that's
I saw
just the
that
gift
old
tag.
bag
That's La
myself on
Befana.
the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those crony old arms of hers.
Please hold.
Why you not like La Befana's gifts? Mother-in-law. Creepy little dolls is definitely the gift tag. %. All right. I think we lost 2. Is Christmas Day a separate day? I wonder. Probably. Across all northern territories. 16,009 kilometers. Currently feeding. Increased levels of cheer spreading. Highly advised. Hey, what are you doing here on Christmas, dog? Unfortunately, we both know why. I'm sorry this always falls on your plate, Becca. Especially with the extra madness going on. There's a slutty amount of whys. Today's gonna be a rough one. Here's hoping to see you tomorrow, dude. We all have you to thank for this past year. I'm gonna get up for a sec before we, like, do the next, day. Be right back. I am back. Ready to continue. Christmas Day. The last day, I guess. I gotta keep my cheer levels up, man. Wonder if this is gonna be one of those things where you need to, like, know your entries well enough.
Hudson here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way. My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
Oh, they didn't tell me things are gonna... New entries? What new entries? I don't see anything.
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today. The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
Alright, better be merry.
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
Fiddling around
Please
last night.
hold.
Eating food. Drank the milk we left out for Santa. Common sticky substances. Nope. Wolves do not eat milk. Drink milk. Is it just the Yule Men again? No. Drink the milk we left out. There's a picture of you. Which one would that be? Raccoon. I think it's just the Yule Men. Clattering. Double Yule Men. But spread across multiple days. But it wouldn't make sense. I think the last one that I put down as Yule Men was Yule Men. Or maybe I only thought about it. But I think it's Yule Men. Well, I'm afraid now. I've gotten a couple wrong over the course of the... Ah, no! What was it then?
Is it normal for a northern lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas?
Oh.
The sky's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know
That's
what I
the
mean.
twilight.
Please hold.
That's easy. Quick, spread cheer. What the hell drinks the milk?
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountains. Listen to this. You have to help me!
Please hold.
Well, this is probably the mountain warlock then. Does the mountain warlock steal children? Well, I don't know anything else that's making rumbling coming from the mountain. Like they do chants and stuff. What do you mean? Ah! Rhythmic rumbling noise.
What is this thing in our house? I saw it hide behind our couch. It's hideous. Come and get this little thing out of our house this instant. Ah!
This is like so hard. What? Oh. It's gone. Okay. Probably something I got wrong, I guess.
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
Please hold.
Nudist. She probably is a Karen, but there's a lot of Karens that call into the hotline. Something that looks nude. Something that hides. Moves around at night. It also goes between multiple homes and stays outside, right? We just have too many clothes. Sighting them in the middle of the night. Is a pervert? Sorta? Well, he saw his her neighbor, so she recognized the person. Right? This is the hunt. Erratic behavior from neighbors. So it could be the hunt. And this thing has a cloak, so it's not naked. I think it's the hunt. Like, you can see this in the middle of the night. But if she recognized it as her neighbor... Oh, what if it's Hans? You know, debauchery? I mean, he's committing debauchery. Or he lost all his clothes. but then he would. Missing clothes or neighbors. I don't, because the hunt also creates weird behavior in neighbors. I mean, there are lots of things that are like naked, but the only thing is that she's like, there's trolls and stuff that look kind of naked. Hotline wouldn't be. I'm just going off the fact that like she said it was a neighbor and not some random guy. It's her neighbor. It's just a question of, is it Hans having an effect on the neighbors? Or is it the hunt? Which also makes the neighbors behave weirdly. Erratic. I don't think she doesn't really refer to. Nothing has clothes. Also, it like stays in the home. Not like we had any report of a storm from her or anything else, though. But this thing is like physical deformations and cannibalistic desires. I guess it might just be Hans. I don't know. Debauchery? I don't know, dude. What was the launch? No. This one feels like harder to me than the last one, than the main story.
Heed this warning, Rebecca. You know, as well as I, the potential consequences of failure during this time. But perhaps this reminder may serve to further stoke thy fire. Please, for all our sakes, answer future calls with careful consideration of the cost we all pay, Rebecca.
I'm carefully considering. I'm considering so carefully.
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again, but please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad.
This is the hunt, I think.
Caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
Caught in the storm.
Please hold.
and power outages. I think this is the hunt. God damn it. Well, if we're gonna be stuck with no way to know, no way to load our things, I have to go with the hunt. Okay, I think that one was right. Sorry about your baby. Was that the... Was that the sinner?
We need help! I think we're caught in an avalanche! I don't know what to do! Everything is shaking!
Why does so many freaking avalanche shaking things?
Please hold.
Everyone's having an avalanche.
We need help! I think we're caught in an avalanche! I don't know what to do! Everything is shaking! We need help! I think we're caught in an avalanche!
This is like the third avalanche type thing, and it's like, how are you gonna put the mountain warlock in the same thing?
We need help! I think we're caught in an avalanche! I don't know what to do! Everything is shaking!
What's going on, Giga Gamers? Please help. I'm caught in an avalanche. Everything is shaking. You're my favorite streamer, smiley face. Giga 7k Pigmo, Giga 7 kilo Siemens, Giga 7k Chaos, Giga 7 kilo Siemens.
You should really watch out, but it might be a mountain. Are you near a mountain? It could be the mountain man. Mountain warlock. Never know. Oh shit, the drain's not working properly. Oh goddamn, I know what that is. This one might just be in that avalanche again. I don't know. Ah! The mountain mommy? I wish.
What is this crap your people sent me? While this pervert is running free, you're here wasting my precious time and my... What's that sound? Oh, nice kitty. Nice kitty. Hey, no.
That's the cat? Okay, so it's the neighbor got his clothes stolen, I guess. But it's the cat. That one's like impossible, dude.
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and I have a bad feeling about it. A real bad feeling.
Please hold.
I think that's just the Twilight again. Commence merriment.
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
Oh, this is the
Please
saint.
hold.
He comes in a storm, right? The only other thing that like knocks is I don't know if the mayor even knocks, so if it doesn't say. But the storm makes it like it's gotta be the saint. We're just like yeah, but the gift is still out there, and the saint wouldn't visit. Wow. Alright. Our cheer levels are getting a little low, but I think we're fine so far. Oh, sorry, Theodore. So that's the mountain. Oh my god. The bait is like ridiculous. They like, I don't know. I couldn't hear any like indication that it was anything other than shaken.
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Oh. Okay.
Please
Well,
hold.
that's antler growths because that like in the things that it infects, they go around and bite people or whatever. Also only infects dead things or something like that.
Hello? Are the lines still open? We just spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out. Did the commies drop a deuce on us? Please confirm.
The commies drop a
Over and
deuce
out.
on us.
Please
Those are
hold.
whites. I know what that is. The storm is the hunt. But what they have now is whites. So you better stay in there. Exposed to the effects of the hunt. Gurgling, coughing, or hacking. Will attempt to bite or otherwise harm most humans and animals on sight. Stay there for 2 days and you'll be okay. I feel like this thing has covered all the essential holiday creatures so far.
What's happened to my husband? I came home from a trip and... Oh, God! It's horrible! The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood. And straw. So much straw.
Oh, that's Pokta,
Please
I think.
hold.
She turned him into a scarecrow. Ah, shit. That's Pokta, though. I did my research. It's like an open book test until it isn't. In this game, usually on the final day. Or near the end.
The lights, they're so beautiful, yet I feel so empty. So empty.
It's got a very young voice for that picture.
Please hold.
Beautiful lights. Oh, wait. This is probably... I think I put this as an answer for something else, but I think this is the... not the lamp sprite. This time wisp? Pretty lights. Existential dread. I think it's a time wisp. Lamp sprites are like indoors. There's the pine sprites, but they mostly just mess with mechanical stuff. Colorblindness. He's too old for that. Just time wisps. Oh wait, what if it's the Twilight? No. Oh, it's the Twilight. Shoot. I guess it's the Twilight?
My Greta! She's gone! The police won't do anything, please! You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby! By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out the window! I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something! They were carrying chains!
Please hold.
Oh, that's the sinner. Ah, sorry, he's gonna eat your child. That's too bad. Yeah, I guess this might have also been the Twilight. Just the existential dread, because this thing eats fear and suffering. That guy didn't seem particularly scared.
I think there's something wrong with our heating system. We
I
have
think this
all
might
the
be
windows open right now
Dolores.
because we're just boiling alive. I've gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on and cranked up way too high.
Sorry, I thought I muted that. Oop. Did I just not voice the rest?
Please hold.
His dwarves increase the heat. No, they leave things clean and don't mess with stuff too much. Increased heat. I don't think there's much that it turns up the heat. This is still the lights. We're going with dwarves. You get all these hints, but sometimes you only get one hint out of like the 5 things that it says people report. So it's a little tricky. Okay, this is the Twilight.
I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can feel it. It's coming for us. For all of us.
Please hold.
Twilight is the one that gets closer. It's interesting that they give you one that just like ends up being a big proportion of answers. Because it's like this big existential threat. Definitely, I feel like this game has a lot of things where you're like, oh, I can't just avoid doing it.
First
Because
off,
I
you're
already
welcome.
did it.
Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it.
Can't avoid it because there's already the Twilight.
Yeah, that's right. We
It's just
got
more
you,
of the Twilight.
Your Majesty. The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure that pipe is gonna burst one way or another anyway. Happy Yuletide, season's greetings. Hudson out.
Thanks, Hudson.
You have worked the miracle once again,
We did it.
Rebecca. Thanks to you,
We saved
the Life
Christmas.
Watch has passed over us once again. You are truly a lifesaver. As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there. May the Yule shine upon thee and be ever merry, Rebecca.
We made it. Christmas is saved. We're safe from the lights yet again. Whoa, Christmas party photos. There's Rebecca. That's us. This is fun. Right, there's Hudson. Rebecca's killing it. What is that? This is a good credits sequence. Rebecca partied too hard. You know what? If I saved Christmas, I'd probably party a little too hard that night or the next day. Understandable. Understandable. Alright. Here's the deal. That was fun. I'm feeling a little tired and stuff. I think I'm just gonna like cut stream and chill out. I probably won't stream for a couple days because Christmas is gonna happen. So I'll probably be gone until like, I don't know, the 28th, maybe? I'm not sure. Gonna be at the parents' house for a bit. Doing some other family stuff, probably. I'll stream when I can. But yeah, this game was fun. Nice little short thing to just do while it's still seasonal. I don't know what I have coming up next. I guess I kind of want to do Top Gear Rally 2. And like finish it. Just because, you know, whatever. Might as well. Is there anything I'm in the middle of? I mean, technically I still have to get back to getting over it. Resident Evil 6, I guess, will happen at some point in the future. Maybe sporadically. But I'll keep playing that. I don't know. Until then, Merry Christmas. And I will see you in a little while. Probably before the New Year still. But maybe not until like the 29th or 30th, depending on how things go. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Bye.